Hey, what's going on, y'all? Back with you here for the Streets, man. It's AK Showtime. Look, man, I'm gonna make this video quick, man, because I really am getting sick of this shit. Now, look, what shows I like on TV currently, right now is a show called Ridiculousness. And if you don't know what Ridiculousness is, um, Ridiculousness is a show on MTV that's hosted by Rob Diedrich. From Rob and Big fame. Rest in peace. Uh, rest in peace, Big. You know what I'm saying. By the way, I forgot the other guy's name, but it's Rob. It's a black dude. I forgot his name. And Chanel West Coast. And if you don't know who Chanel West Coast is, Chanel West Coast is um I think she a white girl from like California or some shit, and she a model and she raps. She's an artist, and she was signed under the Young Money imprint. I think a few years ago, like 2012, 2013, some shit like that, to be like a model and an artist. And she has some songs or whatever. Um, I really follow most of her model work, but I don't really follow her artistry or whatever. But she got some songs out. She got some songs with Wayne and Snoop and other guys like that. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to listen to her music, man, Google her or whatever. But I want to talk about her and this interaction with Charlemagne the God on the latest episode of Ridiculousness, and I'm gonna put the link in the description for the video. Um, so it was like a small little clip um, where Rob was talking. He was talking about handling pressure under certain. He was like handling situations under pressure. And he was talking to Charlamagne, and he said, one of the reasons why I like you, Charlamagne, is because you don't, you know what I'm saying, you don't react to any of the foolishness when it's going on around you, like the Birdman situation that obviously happened. When you had Beanie Siegel up on up in the Breakfast Club, like I think like a year ago when that whole game of Meek Mill shit had popped off or whatever. And of course the infamous Fredro Starr interview from like years back. Um, I mean, but that was Fredro for this bitch ass, cause for real, like all he did was ask you a question about some shit that you said, nigga, and you gonna sit up there and get defensive like a bitch. But um, it is what it is, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not really like a huge Charlemagne fan like that because that nigga got some tendencies that I really don't care for. I really don't bang with the nigga like that. You know what I'm saying? On certain issues. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I like dude, but I'm not really a fan of most of the shit he does on the radio because I feel like even if you do believe that shit, like why would you sit up there and subject yourself to that type of foolishness? You know what I'm saying? Just to you know what I'm saying? Help yourself, help promote yourself, and help promote your brand, and do it for money. You know what I'm saying? Um, Hopefully he can like rectify that shit. You know what I'm saying? And stop with the you know what I'm saying with some of the foolishness or whatever. Now that he got a book. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And he conduct himself like he need to be conducting himself and stop. You know what I'm saying with the ratchet shit. But Chanel, like back to the point. Chanel West Coast, basically tried to pull a Christine Leahy on LeVar Ball and shit, with Charlemagne. Um, so when Rob, like I said, when Rob talked about how dealing with issues under pressure, and he mentioned Charlemagne. He basically said that he basically said, I like the fact that you know what I'm saying, do that. And Charlemagne responded, and he was like, yeah, man, I basically just don't like respond off of emotion. I respond off of like it was something he said, and then Chanel West Coast uh, bum ass chimed in and basically said, well, just because you say something doesn't make it true, blah 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 blah. And Charlemagne was basically like, yeah, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Most of the stuff I say on the radio is just an opinion, but the same stuff I say on the radio, I will say to your face. You know what I'm saying? And that goes for anybody. That goes for you too, because and then he pointed out that the reason why she was kind of salty a little bit at him was because when he met her one time, he basically was just um, she sucked at rapping. Like she was the garbage artist. And and like I said, I don't really listen to her music. I don't know what she's about like that. But like I said, she sat under the Young Money label, and we could pretty much figure out what the fuck that's all about. Cause Wayne the same motherfucker that signed Limp Bizkit and well not Limp Bizkit, but I think just Fred Durst on his own and Paris Hilton. Like come the fuck on, yo. Like when is Paris Hilton? I think Paris Hilton dropped one album and shit like back in the day, I think back when like she did House of Wax and shit, and she was like and then the sex tape came out, and then she was like the hottest motherfucking thing in Hollywood, and then like she decided to uh make a fucking album. That shit was terrible. That shit was hot garbage. That shit was hot garbage. Talking about House of Wax, nigga. That shit ain't just smoked that wax in that house, nigga. That melted niggas that melted niggas eardrums and shit. Listen to that garbage. You know what I'm saying? Now she I think she dabbling in like DJing and shit. She got her own. I mean, she got businesses or whatever. So she eating. You know what I'm saying? But that was that whole thing. But you know what I'm saying? Chanel West Coast pretty much like went off on Charlemagne. Basically was like for basically his opinion, and she was like, "Oh, you don't know my music catalog? I hadn't done songs with Wayne, Snoop, and all these, like I said, all these other little artists of the game, and you know, all these other little artists that she named and shit. She basically was name dropping. I mean, probably not for the sake of name dropping. She probably did make music with those dudes, but come on, yo, like you could just tell, yeah, I made music with top artists. You ain't have to name drop. Like I think the reason why she name dropped was because like she needed the clout, she needed the credibility, and she tried to play victim. She tried to play victim off another nigga's opinion. Like it's not even like a LeVar Ball situation where she tried to be like, oh, are you threatening me like that bitch Christine Leahy? But it's literally this man's opinion that you're a garbage artist. Bitch, you might be a garbage artist. Like to me, like me personally, I think Azalea Banks is is garbage. I think she's crazy as fuck. Now, one of those is an opinion, one of those is fact. She is crazy as fuck, and I don't really, you know what I'm saying? And her music might be garbage, you know what I'm saying, to me, but that's just my opinion. Somebody else might love Azalea Banks out there. You know what I'm saying? Whoever listens to her music. I'm not a big Jay Z fan. I mean, I like Jay Z, but I feel like he's supremely overrated. That's my opinion. But I'm not gonna sit up there and say the nigga can't rap. You know what I'm saying? Like he never once said that she couldn't rap. He just said like to me like you're not that good of an artist, and she took that shit way personally. She was going ham, and it got to the point where Rob like he was joking about it, but I could see like he was real like fucked up about the whole situation. Like yo, he basically was like, yo, this is the first time in the history like I've been doing this show that I really had to like get motherfuckers to like really chill, like on some serious shit, like really get them to chill. Like he had to get Chanel to calm the fuck down because she was going off on Charlemagne. And I'm like, yo, this bitch, man, like Get the fuck out of here with that, yo. Like, you really gonna sit up there and get sensitive over some shit that a man said about your music? It's his fucking opinion, dog. Like, and it's the shit I be talking about when motherfuckers be like, oh, um, um, like, when people be like, oh, racism don't exist, and you know what I'm saying? And y'all motherfuckers think everybody against you. Well, this is a prime example of how white people think they so entitled to everything. Like they feel like they can do nothing wrong. And you got a situation where you on a show that's supposed to be based in comedy because Rob played them videos, yo, and he make motherfuckers laugh, yo. I remember the last time I watched Ridiculousness, yo, I was in fuck tears crying at this motherfucker because he was, yo, them like when he do the little voiceovers for the videos or whatever, like when he be playing them on the show, that motherfucker be fucking hilarious, yo. I be dying laughing, bro. I be dying laughing, and it's based in comedy, bro. It's based in comedy, and this bitch took the whole situation, bro. And she didn't even bring it up. Charlemagne brought it up. He was like, "Yo, the reason why she mad is because I called her a garbage artist." Like, bitch, so what? Like, you gonna get mad over a dude opinion? I mean, I guarantee you, if Rob has said, you know what, Chanel, you know what I'm saying, I don't really, even though that's probably like his, you know what I'm saying, his friend or whatever, I don't know, like, their relationship, but I feel like they cool in real life or whatever outside the camera. But I feel like if Rob had said that shit, she probably wouldn't have went off on Rob like that. But I think it's Charlemagne because he on the radio and he got influence and he talk a lot like that, you know what I'm saying, about artists or whatever. And like I said, she tried to pull a Christine Leahy. I'm going there because she did try to pull a Christine Leahy. I guarantee you that's why she went off because she knew she could go off on a Charlemagne instead of a Rob Diedrich. You know what I'm saying? Or a motherfucking white label executive that said, "Oh, her songs are garbage," or she's not that good of an artist to that particular person. So man, look. Like I said, I like Chanel West Coast because I thought she was, you know what I'm saying, cool or whatever. Like she seemed even keel on like most of the episodes. But this situation really just like turned me off to her because I'm like, yo, like you really gonna get sensitive over a man's opinion? The fuck is wrong with you, bitch? Like chill your motherfucking chill the fuck out because you doing too much over a dude opinion. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rob Diedrich, man, because that situation could have really got out of hand. Cause she was going off to the point where she wouldn't stop talking. I'm like, bitch, shut up. It's not that fucking serious. It's just his opinion. You know what I'm saying? But Rob, you know what I'm saying, calmed the situation down. He got everything back to normal. He got motherfuckers laughing again and shit. And you know what I'm saying? Charlamagne wasn't even phased by that shit. He was just like, oh yeah, the black dude name is Sterling something. I forgot his name, yo. I forgot his last name. Is his first name is either Sterling or his last name is either Sterling. I think his first name is Sterling, but I forgot his last name. But anyway, man, like shout out to Rob, man. Shout out to Charlamagne. Fuck Chanel West Coast. We're sensitive ass, man. And I'm out. Try to pull that motherfucker LeVar Ball shit, man. Fuck out of here, man. White privilege ass motherfucker finds Annie on MTV. Fuck out of here, man.